Hello everyone, and welcome back to General Hospital. Today, we're diving into an intense storyline that's set to shake Port Charles to its core. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Sam McCall's sudden death will bring a devastating wave of repercussions, leaving loved ones reeling and casting blame. This is a tragedy that was never supposed to happen. Sam, beloved by her family and friends, underwent what was expected to be a straightforward liver donation surgery, a selfless act to save Lulu Falconeri's life. But when Sam unexpectedly succumbed to a fatal heart attack after surgery, questions and anger arose from every corner. Join us as we explore how this tragic event will affect each character, bringing their lives into chaos and potentially creating rifts that may never heal. General Hospital spoilers. Lucas Jones faces backlash. Dr. Lucas Jones is already riddled with self-doubt and guilt as he questions his role in Sam's unexpected demise. Though Lucas followed every medical protocol during the transplant procedure, he can't shake the gnawing thought that he may have missed something crucial. Adding to his despair is the looming potential of suspension or losing his medical license altogether, a punishment that would strike at the very core of his identity as a healer. But it won't end there. Sam's death is set to create a chain reaction that will push Lucas beyond his limits. He will face intense scrutiny from his family, who are desperate for answers, as well as from Alexis Davis and Kristina Corinthos Davis, who may hold him accountable for Sam's untimely death. Their grief is relentless, and in the heat of the moment, they may be quick to blame Lucas, casting suspicion on his competence and compassion. How will Lucas cope under this avalanche of guilt and anger? The road ahead will be long and brutal, and Lucas may find himself questioning if he's cut out for this line of work, or if he's ultimately responsible for the unimaginable loss they are all facing. GH spoilers. Mayor Laura Collins finds herself in the crossfire. For Mayor Laura Collins, Sam's death is a complex web of emotions. Knowing that her daughter Lulu's life was saved thanks to Sam's incredible sacrifice brings her overwhelming guilt. Laura never wanted someone else's life to be taken for her daughter's survival, especially a beloved person like Sam. But in Port Charles, emotions are raw and forgiveness can be hard to come by. Laura soon realizes she will be in the crosshairs of Sam's grieving family, particularly Alexis, who cannot bear that her daughter was the one who died. Alexis, an attorney with a sharp mind and fierce loyalty to her family, is appalled by Laura's quiet gratitude for Lulu's second chance. For Alexis, no daughter should have to die for another's survival, and this bitter reality will drive her to retaliate. She's bound to use her legal skills and connections to challenge Laura, scrutinizing every detail of the circumstances that led to Sam's decision and seeking some semblance of justice. Will Laura be able to withstand the wave of resentment that's about to come her way, or will she, too, become a casualty in this web of grief and blame? General Hospital spoilers. Dante Falconeri's struggle with loss. Dante Falconeri is no stranger to grief, but Sam's death will shake him in ways he's not prepared for. Dante had always admired Sam's strength, and her final message to him, to allow himself to still love Lulu, was a gift of peace in his heart. He saw her sacrifice for Lulu as an act of pure love, and he had hoped that Sam's decision would bring everyone closer together. But now, with Sam gone, Dante feels like he's left with broken promises and an empty heart. As he grapples with her death, Dante's guilt and self-loathing begin to take over. He questions every choice he's made, haunted by the fact that Lulu lives only because Sam no longer does. Overwhelmed by grief, he starts down a path of self-destruction, potentially compromising his work and relationships. Dante's descent may become so consuming that those who love him fear they're losing him too. But will he be able to confront his own guilt and find a way back to himself before it's too late? General Hospital spoilers. Kristina Davis' unyielding grief. Kristina, Sam's sister, is shattered by the news and finds herself spiraling into anger and despair. Her bond with Sam was unbreakable, and Sam's death leaves a void she's unsure she can ever fill. Unlike the others, Kristina's grief is raw and fierce, fueled by the feeling that her sister's sacrifice was unfair. She lashes out, driven by a need to make sense of it all, and fixates on the people and institutions. Kristina's anger has a razor-sharp edge as she begins to focus her fury on both Lucas and the Quartermain family, whose influence ultimately set this chain of events in motion. But it's not just the Quartermains. Kristina's rage also extends to anyone who didn't appreciate her sister as she did. How she channels her grief and anger could lead her down a dark path of retaliation, one that may cause irreparable damage in her relationships and risk alienating her from those who still care for her. General Hospital spoilers. Will Alexis Davis take matters into her own hands? Alexis, devastated by her daughter's death, will likely go to any lengths to get answers and revenge. Sam's death is the last straw, and Alexis is determined not to sit by quietly. As a skilled attorney, she knows the ins and outs of the legal system, and she's willing to use her knowledge to uncover what really happened in that operating room. Alexis might even decide to sue the hospital, claiming negligence or misconduct in Sam's procedure. But beyond legal action, Alexis will likely turn her attention to Laura Collins. In Alexis's eyes, Laura's gratitude for her daughter's survival feels like an insult, and she may take drastic measures to shake Laura's sense of stability, especially as mayor. Could Alexis use her connections to challenge Laura's public image or influence decisions that hit Laura where it hurts most? The aftermath of Sam's death could see Alexis embracing her darkest instincts as she seeks justice for her daughter. General Hospital spoilers. A Port Charles torn apart by grief. Sam McCall's tragic death will send ripples throughout Port Charles, leaving no one untouched. Friends, family, and former lovers will all be left grappling with the aftermath of her loss. From the hospital to City Hall, from family dinners to the police station, everyone connected to Sam will feel her absence, each haunted by the knowledge that a selfless act of love cost them someone irreplaceable. The ripple effects will test relationships, destroy alliances, and perhaps even rekindle old flames as people search for solace amid the devastation. As secrets are revealed, truths come to light, and everyone confronts the harsh reality that Sam's death was more than just a tragic accident. It was the catalyst that could change the course of their lives forever. Conclusion. In the coming weeks, the aftermath of Sam McCall's death will grip Port Charles in a whirlwind of heartbreak, resentment, and raw emotions. As each character navigates their grief, some may find comfort in unexpected places, while others will face the temptation to go down dark paths of revenge and destruction. Can Port Charles heal from this tragedy, or will Sam's death create lasting wounds that divide her family and friends forever? Stay tuned to General Hospital for more twists and turns as this story unfolds. Thank you for tuning into General Hospital, your source for the latest spoilers, drama, and in-depth analysis on all the action happening in Port Charles. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on all the GH news and spoilers.